What's up, everybody? Boston John here. I know I haven't been. I've been laying dormant for quite some time, a few months probably. I'm gonna get back in the game a little bit. Again, the reason I do YouTube is to just kind of share my stories, share other people's stories, fun shit. People that want to have fun and listen to fun stuff, fun things. I'm dealing with a few health issues, which have been not conquered, but maintained. They've been recognized, diagnosed, and now I can maintain through the proper medications and workouts and whatever else. But so I'm gonna get back into it, man. And something I want to, I don't really want to do a whole lot right now. But a few of my friends, every winter, I live in Vegas, as everybody who watches my shit knows. And during the wintertime, Vegas can slow down, especially during the holidays. And it's not the weather. The weather's still not that bad. It gets frigid cold, but it doesn't get like cold. We have our monsoon seasons, just weather's just different, and it does affect things. A lot of different conventions and shit that come around town. It affects the different businesses depending on what you do for a living, what you do for money. But a few of my friends, close friends, have run into some issues, and I met a couple new guys that just came into town. So I've been helping my friends out, and I've been kind of showing the ropes to a couple other cats. So I've been staying busy, and I've also been sobering up. Now, I'm not completely sober. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit and be a hypocrite. I still have drinks. I still smoke a little weed. I keep it legal. But I don't do as much as I used to. I don't depend on it. I don't have cravings anymore. Sometimes I feel like just having a beer. Or sometimes I just feel like taking a shot. But I don't get that feeling anymore to where it's like, I need it. I have to have it. Like, if I don't have it, I'm going to fucking lose my shit, It's not the way it works anymore, which I'm very happy about. But ironically enough, when I did slow down dramatically, and I went to two short detox programs over the past few months, and I'm doing another program now that's like, come as you are type deal, and they help me out with a lot, they're helping with some of my legal stuff. So employment, I have no problem with that. I have availability for work, which I'm getting back on a regular schedule now that my health is in better shape. I've had a few hospital visits. One thing was a leg where I fell into a bus. Not like I got hit by the bus. I literally was boarding the bus, and somehow, some way, I fucking fell into the bus, and I was not that shit-faced. Like, I had some drinks with a guy. And I was showing him around, but I don't know how the fuck it happened. But I'm a pretty durable dude, so but I did have to go back to the hospital because my leg was all bruised up and scabbed up. And again, it's a mystery to me how I got that fucked up, but it was pretty bad and it got infected. So I had to go to the hospital, get it checked out. And I ended up having cellulitis, and I had to look it up because I wasn't exactly sure what it was. But luckily, I did go get it checked out, and I didn't try to play tough guy and say, oh, fuck this, it'll heal. My body always heals, my durability. And I went and got checked out, and they were like, well, we're glad you came here. And they had to put it up in a sling and shit, but had I waited, like, let's say 2-3 more weeks, the infection could have reached the bone. Next thing you know, I'm missing half a leg by amputation. So I'm glad that I finally had the nerve and I got over myself and said, you know what? I got insurance. I have available. I need to just go get checked out. And I have hypertension, blood pressure, but I've had that since high school, and it ain't ever going to change. They've tried on medication. It lowers at times. And again, personal issues cause a lot of stress, and stress causes those types of things, but can be the catalyst, so to speak. But yeah, I'm going to get back in and start recording some more videos, especially not live videos so much, but as I'm getting back into the work and being more around the Strip and Fremont Street and I'm gonna get back into it a little more, record some entertaining videos, things like that. And when I get back into it, it'll be slow, but it's a little bit of a process. I gotta time things out right. But I don't usually re-record shit. Like whenever I do it, I just do it, and it's there. That's it. Pardon me, love it or leave it. But I'm gonna get back into it and start making more videos, talking about more topics. Me and another friend. There was a video I posted like a couple months ago. We're talking about starting a website, but now here in Vegas, a lot of the old school cats have come back into town who left town. So now everybody's on game, and everybody, we're all going to be networking and doing a lot of shit. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to keep it as positive as possible. No negativity, no bullshit about, oh, this woman, or this dude. It'll be like, yeah, well, me and my boy were out there tonight, or, yo, I was at this restaurant, or I was at this club. I don't usually do clubs, but I don't go to clubs. They just don't turn me on. I did that shit in my 20s. And too old, too fat, too tired. I don't do clubs anymore. But yeah, just walking down the strip, now I have all my identification necessities back in order. So I can start getting back on the card tables and playing cards, playing tournaments and some cash tables. I'm getting my shit straight, so to speak. So it's still a timely process, but no more cravings, no more urges. The only urge I have is to make money, be happy, and not have a lot of bullshit in my life. So I'm gonna get back into having a little bit of fun and recording fun videos and sharing fun stories from my personal experiences. And having friends, get on with me live or in some recorded stuff. We're going to try to start a couple podcasts. We'll see what happens. These guys are already pretty much on it, and, they're inviting me to do it. So we're going to get around to it. And I appreciate you listening all the time. I appreciate you watching videos. And I actually appreciate your comments. I usually don't respond because, to be honest with you, that's, again, I don't do YouTube to be famous or get monetized or... I do it because fuck it. Let's just share some stories, and whoever's entertained is entertained. Whoever likes it, likes it. Because most people I haven't met personally, and they could really, truly give a shit about me, and I could really, truly give a shit about them. But it's still fun to kind of throw your life out there, parts of it, and, try to entertain people a little bit, and, and so I'm coming around. I'm getting back in the game, I'm coming out of hibernation. We're past New Year's. My birthday comes up in a month, and that should be an entertaining week. There should definitely be some fun stories with that shit. But especially with some of the OGs back in town. But yeah, so, guys, I'm going to start posting some more videos. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you like them. And again, take care of yourselves. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope your holidays went well, and I'll catch up with you later. Peace.